Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Force here, and today we will be taking a look at the demo for XCOM Enemy Unknown. This is a turn-based tactics game being developed by Firaxis and published by 2K Games. The demo is currently available for download on Steam, and here in this video I will be showing you through the demo, as well as giving you my general thoughts and impressions on the game. Now, the full version of XCOM Enemy Unknown is being released on October 9th, so chances are, once that is available, we will be revisiting XCOM, but for now, let's take a look at the demo. What was that thing in the background? Was that an alien? Alright, we're going to start off with a cinematic here. Two possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe, or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. Yes, I suppose so, Arthur C. Clarke. I suppose so indeed. Unidentified object hurtles through the atmosphere, lands in the middle of a street. And you see, this is what kills me. This is what would actually happen too. People would just like walk right around it. It's like this is a bad idea. You don't want to do this. Don't touch it. Oh god. Let this be fair warning, should this ever really happen. Please don't walk near unidentified objects. Oh, you're getting consumed by green vapor. Right. Well, lesson learned, I suppose. What sort of alien technology is this? They've been like freeze-dried.
Hello, Commander.
Hello.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project.
The UN?
You have been chosen to lead this initiative.
Alright.
To oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future.
That's a lot of pressure.
We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
I don't know that I'm qualified for this job, but I accept.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright guys, welcome to XCOM Enemy Unknown, the reboot of the XCOM franchise. A real-time game with turn-based combat. Here's some more cinematics.
That was the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1.
You were being deployed to Germany. At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified objects fell to Earth. After ruling out the possibility of a downed satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature.
Uh-oh.
Shortly after impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
You got it. Alright guys, so we're starting off here. This is the tutorial mission. There's two missions available in the demo currently. There's a tutorial mission which is basically completely guided, and then there's a mission that gives you a little bit more control. We'll be starting off with the tutorial.
This is Big Sky.
Because we have no choice.
Down the crash site.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
Now, if you play through the demo after watching this, you should know that this first mission is going to play out exactly the same as you see me play through it, because it's completely guided. But the second mission, you have more choice in terms of what you do, where you place your units, the decisions that you make. So it's more like the real game is going to be, basically. But this first mission is very, very guided. and it's going to play out the same every time. Whereas the second mission, which I've played through twice now, has had multiple, the enemies have done various things, and depending on where I place my units, responses were different, so.
You getting all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first, let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
Alright, so it's telling me where to go right now, but normally you're going to have a grid and it's going to show you how far you can move at any given turn. And you have basically 2 moves per turn for each character. That's going to be noted here. A soldier can move up to 2 times per turn. The number of remaining moves is indicated by the soldier's unit flag.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby.
Now also, you notice the armor right here, that tells you essentially how much protection he has, and that's going to vary depending on the cover. For example, were I to move him here, which I would if I had the choice, he would have a full shield, but they're forcing me to move here. I can't even click anywhere else, whereas he only has a half shield, and that's also going to be...
Delta 2, your turn. Move up to the debris.
Okay, so we're just going to do...
That thing isn't going to offer you much cover.
Exactly what they tell me to. And you can see in the upper right, the shield icon is full and the soldier is in full cover.
Delta 3, move to that vehicle dead ahead.
And yes.
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point.
You got it.
Delta 4, go check it out. It's a long
Absolutely.
way from your position, and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
So this is going to be a single move, anything within the blue radius, and the double move is going to be anything within the yellow radius. And you can you don't have to go one at a time, you can go straight for the double move, and that's what we're going to be doing here.
Holy hell.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir. It looks like something...
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position. Based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor.
Let's go inside.
Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay in cover.
Alright, so we can go ahead and go this far. Let's go ahead and move to that position. I love how I'm, again, saying this as if I have a choice. I have no choice. Stupid tutorials forcing me to go places. Which I kind of wish they didn't.
I got a lot of blood here.
Roger. See where it's coming from.
Central, I think I just found another one of the recon
Oh, God.
team. Or what's left of him. But this doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted.
Again, this is the exact same mistake that the civilians made when it first landed. What are you
Talk to me,
doing?
soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger. All right, Delta Squad. We're almost to the building. Keep moving.
Nice little sprint action.
Okay, people. Now let's get inside. Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
Taking a look inside.
Looks clear.
Copy that. Get in there and get to cover.
And then we go here.
Delta 2, that door's in our way. Take it down.
Look at this. Look how intense this is. CSI Miami. Boom. And then I'm gonna go inside with him. And then
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach. Doctor, see if you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try. Hallo, können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen. He appears to be in shock.
Keep your eyes open, people. I don't like the looks of this. Delta 3, move in and disarm him. Carefully.
And this is when it gets real. I have to be honest, I'm not terribly impressed by the visuals, but...
My God.
It is Unreal Engine. The aliens! Mind control and shotgun plus grenade suicide. Damn mind control and aliens. Alright guys, time to get down to business. Uh-oh, watch out. Oh, nope, yep, shot in the face. Again,
Delta 1 is down.
This has happened every time. It is completely guided.
Central, we're taking fire
This
from
first
multiple
of 2
X-rays.
missions.
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire.
Damn it. Delta 2, you're flank 2. Find some better
him over
cover.
here.
All right, Delta 2.
And then we
Weapons
shoot.
free. Get ready to fire.
And we'll talk more about this in the next upcoming mission. Just want to get through the stupid
Nice shot.
tutorial
Delta
fast as
4,
possible.
you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover. Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of you.
Throw the grenade at him.
Now get ready for their counterattack.
But then the
Look out, Delta
counterattack.
4. There's another one coming in behind you.
And she's dead.
Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2.
And now I gotta move him.
Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the enemy. That's it. You have a clear shot from that position.
And now he's dead. Woohoo! Mission complete.
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
He lost all his friends though, which is a sad story.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
Alright, so now we're in the Sky Ranger, and the next bit here is we get to identify our base location. So we've got these 2 continents to choose from. At least this is the case in the demo. I'm not sure if early in the game it's going to be the same way where you're limited to just a few. But you're going to notice depending on where your base location is, you're going to have various benefits. So Africa gives you monthly XCOM funding increased by 30%. Apparently they're rolling in the dough over there. South America, autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly. Oh, those sketchy South Americans. Just kidding. Asia, all projects in the Foundry and the Officer Training School cost 50% less. In Europe, laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. And in North America, all aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 50% less to purchase, build, and maintain. Well, we're going to go ahead and stick with good old America. And
Affirmative. We are coming home.
And so this is going to be our base of operation. So depending on your base of operation, it basically changes, how quickly you can respond to the situations. And your benefits is the biggest thing, though. Whatever static benefit that you get from that area, which really comes down to playstyle, Let's learn some more about them aliens.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors, the commander is waiting in mission control.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Alright, so this is XCOM headquarters, and I tried in my first playthrough, I made the home base
to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
America, and in the second one I made it Europe. The XCOM home base looks exactly the same. Again, it's just the benefits that you get depending on where your home base is that are going to change. But the home base consists of various sections. You can see research and engineering, barracks, hangar, and the situation room. And then there's also mission control. So these various sections are where you're going to get your upgrades. You know, barracks are where your units are. Hangar is aircraft and things like that. Engineering, I'm not sure. Maybe that might be something like upgrades. Again, I'm not positive. It's not accessible in the beta. But we have to move to the barracks now because
Commander, the soldier is waiting for you in the armory.
Have to upgrade.
Which is located there in the barracks.
Our soldier. So, our soldier who made it through the first mission now has the ability to be upgraded. He basically leveled up, and there's various abilities that you get in doing so. So we're going to select him, you can see. He's got to level up here. These are all soldiers in the wing that would be available. Future mission.
Only one recruit from Delta Squad made it back alive from our last mission, Commander. And I'd say a promotion is in order.
Okay, so then we go to abilities. He made it back alive.
As you know, Commander, every soldier is different. This particular soldier has shown an aptitude for heavy weapons. As he gains additional combat experience, we should continue his training along these lines.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade Fire Rocket, because that's the only thing we have an option to do.
This soldier will now carry a rocket launcher, in addition to his standard weapon. The aliens won't know what hit him. Oh, Dr. Vahlen asked to see you in the research labs, Commander. It sounded important.
Commander to the research labs.
All right,
Commander
so
to the research labs.
I'm gonna go back to the barracks really quick just to show you. So there are these various soldiers, and they're essentially different types that you have. Soldiers have varying abilities. There's heavies. There's like assault. There's sniper classes. You're not noticing much of a difference as I filter through here, but what will happen is as you level up, the various abilities that you have access to will change, and you can see you can do some customization as well. And it looks like actually, wow, they do let you do it here in the beta. I wasn't aware that you had the option to actually do this in the beta. That's pretty neat. Okay, so you can see a little bit of customization that you can do, and you can do this for every single one of your soldiers. I go to, let's go ahead and go back here, and you can see the set up loadouts here for various weapon types and everything. Body armor, grenade. Now, as expected in the beta, we don't have access to a lot, but get more information about it, and that's to select it. But once more, I can't really. But there's LMG, assault rifle, shotgun, sniper rifles. So those are the different types of options that you could have were this the full version of the game. And you can see as I filter through the soldiers, these are actually all looking to have the same general loadout. Except for that guy. Well, there you go. And then there are the abilities. And the abilities, let's see. Yeah, it's not even showing me what they could be, but trust me, there are different abilities, and like he said, here, the guy who was informing us about it, that every soldier is different, so they all have these different ability types depending on essentially what class they are. Now, however, let's go to the research room.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Vahlen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Okay, so upgrades. We find things from various missions, and we get to use those alien technologies to upgrade our units. Right now we can choose between weapon fragment upgrade and alien material upgrade, which appears to be body armor. Yes, so this would be body armor and this would be weapons. I'm going to go with weapons, although we won't get to see its fruition in the demo.
This research will take some time. We will notify you once it is complete.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
It sounds like you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander. If you recover any additional artifacts during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
Absolutely.
Commander to mission control.
All right, so
Commander to mission control.
You'll notice that it said there in the research that the research we were doing takes an amount of time. You can see it takes 8 days. And something important to realize about XCOM is that the game itself is actually played in real time, but the combat is turn-based. So there's turn-based combat like you saw in the first little mission that we played through and that you're going to see in this upcoming mission. But everything else in the world is continuously happening in real time. So this is going to include alien invasions, UFO sightings, and anything along those. And you have the choice in terms of how you respond and who you help, and that's going to have ramifications, both good and bad, depending on the decisions that you make. So let's go to mission control.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
Okay, so we have 2 decisions now. We've got 2 choices. You can either choose to help in the US or in China. And depending on where we help, we're going to have a different reward. So you can see monetary gain over here. This one gives us more scientists. And the panic level of the people we don't help will increase. Now, I've played through the United States invasion in both of my playthroughs. So I'm going to do the China one, and I want to see if this is any different. Let's find out.
Understood. The troops are waiting for you in the hangar.
Commander, before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling up our veteran. His combat experience makes him invaluable on the battlefield.
So it doesn't appear that I actually have the ability to switch these here in the demo, but once the real game is released, you'd have the option of choosing the different types of units that you had and everything like that. But they're basically giving us one of every class, I guess we could say. And this is all locked. I've tried everything to change these, but it's not working. So let's just launch the mission. And then you're going to see us fly out from our home base location in the US and make our way over to, and you can see, again, real time. Make our way over here to the invasion in China.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
We're heading into China for the next operation. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
All right.
Hold on, soldier. Before you move out, let's see what's inside that building. Your squad mate is closer, so let him check it out.
Okay, so before we go any further, I just want to say something really quick. This is the exact same mission that I've played through in both prior playthroughs that I did in the location of the United States. Now, I hope, I would understand if the missions themselves are the same, it's just the location you choose will vary your reward and then what country you help and the other one starts panicking, basically. But I would hope that the various locations upon full release will be different, because I played through the United States missions in my first 2 playthroughs, and now this third one, doing it here in China, it's the exact same location and the exact same mission. So I hope the full retail version does vary things up. I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing if they didn't, but I don't know. It'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? It's just, shouldn't the location change when you choose different locations? Yeah.
Good. Now open the door. Quietly, so you don't reveal your position to the enemy. Okay. Now take cover inside.
Okay. So these first few steps are guided, but
now I want a man on the roof of that
I promise you, after this,
see if you can find a way up there, soldier.
We have choices. We have full reign. Okay, so we can change elevation by using mouse wheel, or F and C also does it. I think mouse wheel's a heck of a lot easier. So this guy's gonna make his way up onto the roof. Surprised he didn't take the ladder, but that's okay. And we have spotted enemies. So then they respawn by getting into cover. And now we get to use up the rest of our turn. These 2 guys have already moved this turn. So we can move these guys. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna put one guy right here in full cover. And then this person, we're gonna move to cover. Maybe move to cover here. Or, yeah, because here he can shoot the other guy as well. Or you know what, I could move him here. Look at that, he's got full cover right there. So we're gonna move him to right there. Now, our turn is complete, so the aliens, they get their turn. So he is moved, and he gets a second action. He's gonna try to get a shot off. There's a little bit of damage to my guy there. That's unfortunate. And then the second alien also gets some choices. He moves once, and then he's probably gonna shoot as well. And it did a little more damage to him. Okay, so now it's my turn. So we got the guy on the roof. I got a high vantage point. And let's go ahead and take a look. We've got a few different choices. There's the fire ability, the overwatch ability. Let me show you what all these do. So, overwatch fires on the first enemy that moves within your line of sight. Number 3, I've got the ability to fire a rocket. Number 4 is the ability to throw a grenade. And number 5 is the ability to hunker down, which doubles the cover bonus and provides immunity to critical hits, but reduces sight radius. So, I'm gonna go with the... We could just do the regular shot, I guess, and we're gonna do it on him. You can see there's a percentage chance to hit depending on your location and depending on how well your enemy is covered. We're gonna go ahead and go through with that. Oh yeah, that's a kill. All right, so we got the guy inside, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna move him into cover first. And then I think I am going to have him see what the percentage chance to hit. He's got a 66% chance to hit. I like those odds. Oh, that was more than enough. Okay. All right, then we still got 2 moves with these guys, so we're gonna go ahead and move them on up. Let's go and move him. Let's go move one guy there. And we hit tab to get the next guy, and we're gonna push him. I don't want to extend him too far. Just a little concerned about overextending, you know? So then the aliens get a turn to do whatever they do. And then it's our turn again. Now we're gonna move up. This guy full cover down over there. And we hit tab for the next guy. And we're gonna give him some cover right here. So let's go ahead and survey the landscape now that we've got everyone relatively close to each other. All right, so we got some stuff over here. We can move the camera around. Now, if I were to happen to move by where aliens were, it wouldn't matter. I need to have units actually within sight. So let me do a 1 move here with this guy.
Go loud. This is a disturbing sight, to say the least.
Aliens.
It's hard to differentiate where the organic material ends and the machine begins.
It's not going to win any beauty contests,
so
that's for sure.
The earlier in your turn that you find aliens, really the better off you are, because now I've got the opportunity to actually hit them up. He's only done 1 move so far, so I'm going to try to hit 4 for grenade, and we're going to try to throw a few grenades by this alien dude.
Eat this.
Let's see if this does any damage. Get right on him. There we go. And the second alien you can see is right next to him. He took some splash damage, although I don't actually have any visual on him. Oh, there he is. Okay, so now let's go ahead and tab. Okay, so he's the only guy who gets to move again. Let me think here. I can move him here with 1 move. And then I wonder if we can... Get a smoke grenade. Okay, so he doesn't have a regular grenade. He does have a smoke grenade, though. And smoke grenade, units in smoke are harder to hit. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to protect our units by throwing some smoke down.
Popping smoke.
There we go. So that makes our buddies harder to hit. So alien activity. He gets a move and he shoots. Suppressing fire. Second guy moves. And looks like he doesn't have the opportunity to get a shot. So this guy's suppressed right now, so we have to assist that. Let me do this here. First, this guy, I will move to here. And then I will shoot. 100% chance this guy's dead.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Alright, now next, I can move, let's see here. I'll try to grab this guy, see what we can do with him. Okay, so I can move him here in 1 move, and then we can do a couple shots with the next 49% chance to hit. That I don't like those odds at all. Let's see if we get it though.
X-ray down.
It seemed like that should have been a 100% chance to hit, but I'm not gonna. I guess I am complaining. That was stupid. It should have been a 100% chance to hit. I don't get it. All right, so we get the rest of my guys. We're gonna continue to move here. So again, notice each one of these guys, they have varying abilities. They're not all always the same. This guy, for example, is a sniper. He's got the ability to do headshots. Alien activity time. Okay. So let's continue to take a look around the map. We actually didn't look down here at all. So I hope there's no one down there. I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal. My entire team's pretty close together. I will move... Let's see here. Gonna move him up 1 for now. And then this guy, gonna have him move 2 to that. And then this guy, I'd actually like him to go over here. Just to see, yeah, looks like there's nothing going on over there. And then we've got this guy who can, want to make sure they're in cover just in case, because if aliens just happen to pop out at any point. And I've got no cover for these guys, and that's bad news bears. And then he's got actually the last of his turn move, so we'll push him right here. Alien activity. Let's go ahead and take a quick look here. So we got some space back over here, and it looks like this is the end of the map. Let's let me first thing check in this building here. Move here, 1 move. Open this door.
That alien is unusually
Aliens.
human in its appearance. They could be using it as an infiltration unit of some kind. I'd recommend capturing it for further analysis.
Alright, let's see. I've got the ability to snipe, but none of them are going to get hit. Oh, 52%. Actually, you can't, since I moved, I can't fire this weapon as well. So with him, I'm just going to hunker down, I guess. Hunker him down. All right. I'm gonna move these guys up here. This guy we're gonna put behind cover over there. And then this guy, I guess we can move him over here. You could also try to move over here to do some flanking action in the future. Yeah, let's move him over here. And then lastly, move this guy right here. All right, so now the aliens are going to respawn. Let's see what they do.
That all you got?
I wish I could see that. There you go. So he was hunkered down. He's all set. Aliens still chilling out over there. This guy's trying to shoot. No way he hits.
Incoming over here.
No way, not even close. Look at that. All right, good. So alien activity is complete. Let's see here. This guy. Can move him to this position. And he does have grenades. I wonder if I could lob my grenades all the way over there. I wonder if he's capable of doing that. Can you do it? No! Forget it. You can't do it. Let's see. This guy right here. He can move right there. He'd be super susceptible to getting hit, though. I think I'm gonna move him over here. And then this guy right here. I don't know. Maybe I should just go for the headshot. Okay, well, we can move one. We can move once over here. Don't be kicking down doors, please. And I'm an idiot. I forgot that you can't do hunker down. I forgot that you can't shoot with the sniper rifle in the same turn. All right, so this guy, gonna move up a little bit closer. And then we're just gonna hunker him down. Or you know what, we could put Overwatch on him. Fire on the first enemy that moves within your line of sight. That guy, we're gonna put him on Overwatch as well. Alright. Alien's turn. He fired some stuff. And that was it. So this should be a good victory here for me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do that. Let's see if I can throw this grenade here. No, how about the shot? What's the shot gonna be? Yeah, 68%. Missed? Oh, damn.
Oh, he shot wide.
You shoot. That's gonna be a hit. Thank you. Then we get these two. Gonna try to have him do a headshot. 29% chance. That's not good. Give this other guy a shot. Let's see, what can he do? I'm gonna move him over here. Then I'm gonna move this guy over here. All right.
Taking fire.
He's gonna take a shot and miss. And now he's gonna be finally dead. So, first thing, let's go ahead and shoot with this guy. 74%, could do it. And there's the win. And that's the mission. Mission area complete. Okay, so Operation Red Hydra, alien abductions in China, resulted in 6 aliens killed and no operatives lost. Gotta love it. And let's finish this up with another cinematic. All right, so you're gonna see here, one guy managed to get hit and he's wounded. This is gonna put him out of activity for 8 days, but I managed to keep 3 of them up, but this is actually better than I've done in the past. Normally I've had about 2 guys.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Have a couple of artifacts that we can get research from. And then this is the results of the mission. We had some currency from helping out China, and panic in North America has increased. We must go to mission control now, though, because something's going down.
Commander, there's been a new development. We've definitely got something on the ground. Alpha Squad is on approach.
Can you confirm a visual on the crash site?
Yeah, you could say that.
And that, my friends, has been a look at the demo for XCOM Enemy Unknown. Full game coming out on October the 9th in North America, the 12th for the rest of the world. Again, the demo is currently available for download via Steam. I will provide a link in the video description below. The first mission, as I mentioned prior, will play through the same every single time. The second mission, the alien enemies are located in the same positions, but depending on your positioning, their response and the engagement can definitely go differently. It's not going to be the same every time at all. Plus, you actually have control in the second mission and the ability to do what you want, whereas in the first mission, you don't have that option at all. You know, the game's pretty fun and enjoyable, and I typically don't like turn-based games whatsoever. I'm really looking forward to seeing the full game, though, before I give you my full opinion on it, which will again be available here in North America on October the 9th, so stay tuned for a follow-up video sometime after then. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you like the content, please subscribe, and as always, keep watching and keep owning.